So, what is Hades? Hades is not the place you want to be after you pass, but there's one of two places, the bosom of Abraham or in Hades. And Hades is a place of the holding for the dead who did not receive Christ while they're here. And so, the best way to explain that is by experience. I've been there twice, and I'll tell you what I saw. The first time I went, I was dreaming, I was asleep, and I was let down as though I was being held by like a mannequin. I let down, and I saw one of my friends, a very, very close friend that had passed years before, and his back was to me, and he was like at the edge of this body of water. And so I was let down right in front of him, and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought you were dead. What are you doing? I hugged him and I embraced him. I missed him so much. And so anyway, I just point blank asked him what happened, because I didn't really know what happened when he died. And he just looked at me and said, I died. And I was like, man, if you died, what am I doing here? And I just didn't quite understand. I said, do you ever get to see Jesus around here? And he just looked at me with a stone cold face and he said, if I ever see him, I'll kill him. And I was like, oh, and I just floated right back away from him. And I woke up immediately and I was just freaking out. I did not know what that meant. What I saw there was gnashing of teeth, if you ever wonder, gnashing their teeth at the Savior. The second time I went was with another very close friend of mine that had passed. He was passed at an older age, a burly guy, a Vietnam veteran, if you will. Loved him, and he passed. And I came upon him, and he was in a bedroom next to a bed, and he was just weeping and weeping, and I was like, what is wrong, man? He says, you just don't understand, I've done so much wrong. And I was already passing out my little dime message, and I reached in my pocket and I was like, but man, there's good news, you don't have to worry. And every time I went in for a message, I did not have one in my pocket. And so I woke up from that one and I was just like, man, what was that about? And the Lord later revealed to me the weeping and gnashing of teeth. He also revealed to me Revelation 20 and how the saints and priests will be priests of God and visit these people for 1,000 years who did not accept Christ here, and basically teach them. Another thing I witnessed, that they were both bound hands and feet, and so they couldn't move. They were stuck in one place, and so that was not a good place to be. So if you want to learn more, Revelation 20 talks all about it. Love you guys. Don't end up in Hades. Accept Christ.